Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you an interesting program called Career, Job, Business, Lotteries, Financial Speculation like stock market, anything to do with finances for you coming from Cancer. So I want to give you a quick review regarding your job or your career areas. The first 18 to 20 days are going to be very tough for you. Many difficulties await you in your job. You'll need to focus and do very well, concentrate, don't miss deadlines or don't miss targets in your area of job. Otherwise, you're going to face problems in the first 18 to 20 days of October, and these problems are quite severe. They can even make you lose a job, or they can make you be a person who is not in the good light where your colleagues or where your bosses are concerned. Your last 10 or 8 days, they don't improve. In fact, they remain very bad. And they produce conflict, they produce difficulties in getting things done in your job area. So plenty of hurdles, obstacles, and worst of all, plenty of conflict and provocation is seen for the whole month for you. You'll have to really work very hard to keep the job or to attract promotion or more money or more pay or more salary. You'll have to work very hard if you want that. If you're in business, the first 18 to 21 days, it causes a lot of difficulties for you, and there can be losses and there can be delays in getting what you want, new contracts, a lot of frustration, a lot of unexpected financial problems as well. So you don't want to take financial risk of any kind if you are in the area of business in the first 20 days or so. And the last 10 days are not very friendly either. And they produce you tendency to be over daring, wanting to fight the competition, to chase a contract. Don't want to do all that. Lie low for the whole month of October. Is not going your way in 2017, this month of October. It's not every October in every year that does this, but in 2017 it's made it very difficult for you. So you need to lie low and hold on to whatever business you have, because not much help will be coming, and try to keep yourself above water in the month of October. I know I'm being dramatic, but I have to be, because I can see planets here that create a lot of difficulties for you in all things of financial areas. So don't want to splurge your money either. Now I'm going to give you, for you coming from Cancer, your lucky dates for the month of October. These are very special dates. In the worst of months, in the best of months, there will always be very special dates to somehow find solutions for you. And for you coming from Cancer, I've chosen the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and the 29th of October to be very helpful, finding solutions for you, finding plenty of opportunities, or finding situations where you can stabilize very nicely. So bookmark the 2nd, 11th, 20th and 29th and be very active. And these are also the dates I want you to choose to go actually to buy the lottery ticket. Doesn't matter what date is going to be drawn on. It's these 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th that I want you to go and buy the lottery ticket. I'm going to talk to you about your lucky ages. And your lucky ages will be the ages which I mentioned. If you happen to be that, you are very special in the month of October, and you're going to be very lucky in any of the financial areas. So if you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70, you're going to be one very lucky person, much luckier than the other people coming from Cancer. And you'll be able to override this very difficult month in areas of job and areas of business, and not having the luck which people coming from Cancer will have in this month of October 2017. So if you're of these ages, try your luck with the lottery ticket. Now I've chosen some lucky numbers for you for the month of October for you coming from Cancer. So the numbers I've chosen are the number 2, 11, the number 11, 20, the number 20, 29, 38, 47, 56 or 65. So whichever numbers, the number of numbers that your lottery wants for you to choose from these numbers, they make you very lucky. Because these numbers do well in the month of October 2017 for you coming from Cancer. I've chosen another set of numbers to give you a wider scale. And the second set of numbers are the number 1, the number 10, the number 19, number 19, the number 28, 37, 46, 55 or 64. So from these numbers, these are my selection of numbers. What I've done is narrow down the field of numbers for you. Now it's your own energy. This is for all the millions of people who are born under the period of Cancer. It's not specially for you, remember that. Especially for you, you'll have to make one day a horoscope made on your date of birth, on your time of birth, looking at your palms, me face reading you. The face is a map of its own, using Kabbalistic Tarot. That will be a special session with me based on all this information, and then I'll give you your personal lucky numbers as well. For the time being, for everybody born under the period of Cancer, these are the lucky numbers I've given to you. I'm going to repeat them quickly. 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56 or 64 or 65 or 65. The next set is of 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46, 55 or 64. So from this set, now I've narrowed the field down, and now I want you to use your own energy. How? Energy leaves us through the extremities of the fingers, our toes, the nose, the tip of our ears, whichever these were, this is called extremities. And energy has to leave us, otherwise we will explode. And so good energy also leaves us. So I'm going to teach you, coming from Cancer, how to control the good energy from not leaving you. So with your thumbs, doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed, with your thumbs, join it to your index finger like this, and you will see that, you'll feel that the good energy wants to leave you from the index finger but will come back through your thumb. And so you generate more and more of this good energy with you, and you're generating the level of luck for yourself to sky high. This can be used every day for every area of your life to lower your stress or whatever. So do this while you're walking, while you're sitting, while you're sleeping. You don't have to get into positions of yoga. Do it when you are most comfortable or wherever you are. Okay? So for choosing your lottery numbers, do this, and you will be able to generate some energies. What I do for myself is I cut out 1 inch by 1 inch little slips of paper, and on each of them I will write a different number. So on one I will write number 2, the next one I'll write number 2, then number 3. So I'll have maybe 70 numbers, because your lottery may ask you to choose from 70. So 70 numbers, and I have them on my table or on my bed. And then I will concentrate, if I'm from Cancer, and to get my energies right as much as possible. Some say, can I say a prayer? I said, go ahead, do what you want positively. And so I will then pick up the first little crumpled paper, and I'll open it, and I'll see, the number 7. So I'll write here number 7. And then I'll pick, and I'll put that aside, and then I'll pick another one. And I'll go on till I've got my 6 or 7 or 8 numbers, whatever your lottery demands you to get. So that's one way. The other way I've tried with a little bit of success is, on a sheet of paper, I will write all the numbers. If your lottery says choose from numbers 1 to 70, then I'll write 70 numbers on a sheet of paper, neatly in a row. You can use this paper over and over again. And then I will do this, if I'm from Cancer, and concentrate and get my energies right. And then I'll hold, with one hand I will get hold of a pen, and I'll just put my pen down on a piece of paper, and I'll see where my pen falls. It falls on number 11. So I'll write number 11. So this is using your own, generating your own energy to get all this very powerful energy to pick up at that second. It's divinity that made you move your pen to that, or to choose that scrap of scrambled paper. It's divinity. Divinity is some powerful form that's looking out for you, that wants to help you. So try and use all these methods, and you will try to do very well for yourself, coming from Cancer. So remember, whatever I've told you in this horoscope is for general readings for everybody from Cancer. I hope one day you can Skype with me. I've charged USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. That will be based on everything for you. Your marriage, your romance, your family, your health, your finances, your job, your speculation, financial, whatever. So it's going to be a 90-minute for your next 5 or 6 years of all these things in your life. And it's going to be a very powerful based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms and me face reading you as well. The face is a map with plenty of information for me to get. So go to Facebook or go to Skype or send me an email, make contact with me. I want to help you in one way or another or in every way to have your next 5 or 6 years doing very well for you. Until then, thank you or good luck.